with a dislocated collarbone. So Richard Young, who was the prize recruit a few years ago, will carry the ball to get things started for Bama. Earl Little Jr., who just made the tackle after a 6-yard gain by Young. Play action. Simpson's first pass of the year is complete to Jeremy Bernard.
Collarbone, so it's going to be a bit of a running back by committee approach here for Bama.
2nd and 7. Here's Simpson trying to extend the play, and he tucks and runs as he strides out. See him at 366 pounds. Here's your 3rd and 7. Simpson looking for an option and trying to reach out, but he is denied by the Noles defense, and it was Herring making the tackle. On 4th and 1, Richard Young straight ahead, and the extra effort is what is going to earn Alabama the first down. 244-pound Daniel Hill now in at running back as he takes it down to the 40-yard line. Let's say hello to Katie George. Good afternoon, Katie. 2nd and 3. Hill is going to be tackled for a loss as that front of Florida State was quick to get straight onto him. Tony White was at Nebraska the last couple of years. Syracuse before that. 3rd and 5. They keep it on the ground with Young, who gets the pad leverage and surges ahead for a first down.
With that play call, that kind of tells you that Ryan Grubb, the offensive coordinator, was going to go for it.
10th play of the drive, and again they run the ball, and this time it's Kevin Riley, the 4-star recruit from 2024, who has played really well in scrimmages. Him 10 times. 3rd and 6. Simpson, they pick up the pressure up the middle. Simpson going to try to run for it and stretches out. It'll depend on the spot, and he's right at that line to gain. After the 6-yard run on 3rd and 6 by Simpson. First start of his career. And he gets it complete to Ryan Williams, who that quick acceleration as soon as...
That time Ryan Grubb putting him inside on a double move.
1st and goal. Richard Young met in the hole. What a good run fit by the former Alabama defensive back, now playing for the Noles, Earl Little Jr. Turning the corner into the end zone is Cuevas for the first Alabama touchdown of the season.
It's a nice play design by Ryan Grubb because the play fake is just going to freeze their safety, Ashlyn Barker, and allow Cuevas to get underneath it. This is a play that almost, you've got to play just a little bit faster, and you got to be on time.
Jet motion as Castellanos keeps it, and this is exactly what he can do so well. Sawchuk on the carry as he will make his way out to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, really nice patience that time by Sawchuk.
2nd and 15. Castellanos gets it out quickly, and he does so as he brings Sawchuk back in for pass protection. 3rd down and 11. 4-man rush from Bama. Castellanos launches it, and a diving effort from Squirrel White.
Working against a 6'4" talented true freshman that cannot keep up, and right away to get back to the line of scrimmage, and I love the scheme. Make it a big one.
Here's Castellanos to the outside, inside the 5, diving into that end zone with a stride. Touchdown, Noles. Tommy Castellanos.
Smalls on, this is going to handle this defender. He fakes like he's blocking. Pittman comes out and gets the block in the second level on Bray Hubbard. And you just go fast. One explosive play right back to the line of scrimmage. And just like that, Florida State.
So I asked some of those teammates, I said, what did you think of what he said? They said, we want to run through a brick wall for this guy. So they got their swagger back, and it looks like the defense is feeding off of it, Tess.
That's exactly right, Katie, as Justin Pryor just made the tackle. Week 0 game over in Ireland that we were there for. Maybe they needed that spark and to hear that level of confidence. Ty Simpson, look at the time he has as he gets it downfield to Bernard, and it is a catch.
That was tremendous awareness by the Washington transfer. Bernard feet in.
And now tempo by Alabama, Ryan Williams, who can make bad plays look like good plays.
And he has to get his touches, Joe.
3rd down and 2. Sprint left for Simpson, and wide open and complete to Bernard as he then goes upfield, and it is an Alabama 1st down. Simpson gets it complete to Isaiah Horton, a transfer from Miami. Well, it's a fun, high-energized first quarter here in Tallahassee.
That's where it starts.
What did you see from your defense on that opening drive?
I mean, they hit the explosive, right? We got them in 3rd and long, and so good learning lesson right there for us. I believe in them, so we just got a lot to play again.
Ty has completed his last 6 pass attempts. Here's a 3rd and 13 after the penalty. Pressure, steps up and is sacked. Tony White's defense active up front today as he was brought down immediately, and that was Tay Diggs, the transfer from Coastal Carolina. Can he move the chains here as Roydell Williams, former Tide running back, motions back. Castellanos gets it complete for a 1st down to Pittman.
Yes.
Williams can't find anything on the right side. 6 passes. Gus Malzahn, the new offensive coordinator. Play action. Castellanos survives that and now dives ahead to the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down from there. He was tripped up by Justin Jefferson. 3rd and 4. Castellanos looking for something straight ahead. He got small and low and moves the chain to UCF. That's where he started his career. Then Castellanos goes off to BC. Bill O'Brien takes that job, and then he reunites here with Malzahn. Here is Danzy now, and look at Micahi Danzy. How about it, Knowles?
You've got a guy coming in jet motion this way. This lineman's pulling. This running back's going this way. Everybody on defense heading that way. But the ball's going back to the left. And when you talk about Micahi Danzy, he's not just fast. He's ACC record holder in the 400-meter dash fast, Joe. A 4-time All-American.
And a touchdown lead on number 8 Alabama. Castellanos gets it quickly to Deuce Robinson, who kept his balance for a 1st down. Here's Chroma, the freshman, as he is upended near the line of scrimmage.
They're just running it in a lot of different ways, right?
2nd and 10. Chroma again. This time he hits the hole. And look at the 218-pound true freshman drive ahead and move the chain.
Yeah, he was really patient on that run. He actually saw and felt a linebacker in the 2nd level as Nikai Hill-Green come this way.
Remember we told you about the staff changes, and we'll get to it after this play, but there was a key one for Florida State that's making an impact already. Castellanos on 2nd and 7. Oh, Tommy with a spin for extra yardage, and it's another 1st down for the Noles.
You have to keep pass rush lane integrity against Castellanos, or he's going to break out like he did right there. He's only 5'11", but
2nd and 8. Castellanos. He's directing traffic, and then he is met and forced out of bounds. It is a college football Saturday like this. Jake Weinberg out to attempt the 45-yard field goal. And the 2nd field goal made of his career. The coaches, and a 10-point lead for the new-look Noles. Richard Young, as he gave a little something at the end to Edwin Joseph with that shoulder.
Bama's got to be able to get this going.
Listen to this crowd on 3rd and 3. Simpson gets it complete to Williams, and it's a tied 1st down. Simpson, after that completion, now time to pick his option. He goes to Young, who was tripped up. He would have had the 1st down if he kept his balance.
Well, they're going to go to the 2-minute timeout here as the rain starts to come down.
To an absolute driving rainstorm in a matter of minutes. Simpson's going to try to run it himself. And the pursuit gets to him as he is torn down immediately by Mandrell Desir, the great-looking true freshman in Tallahassee. And Tommy Castellanos and the Noles doing their thing. As he slides down, he is instantly a difference maker. Lucas on the carry this time. It'll be third down at about 2.5. Third down and 2. Veteran quarterback Castellanos as he finds a way to work Lucas into the mix again. Tommy Castellanos, the transfer quarterback who was originally recruited to play for Malzahn, as Williams just picks up the ball there.
Joe, that snap.
And they will get the ball, Jesse, to start this second half. And bringing it out on the return is Singleton, as he is upended at a 15-yard line. Roma will open up this second half with a run out to the 22. Katie. 2nd and 3. Roma with a stiff arm and a first down. Set up the screen to Croma. He spins his way out past the 30. Cannot wait to see that. LSU and Clemson tonight coming your way. Simpson gets it complete to Bernard. Jeremy Bernard. And the Tide cross midfield and move the chain. 4th down for Ty Simpson. And coming up short is Kevin Riley out of the backfield. Castellanos finds his man in stride, and it's Jalen Lucas. Look at Lucas go! Bray Hubbard finally tracks him down. Incredible confidence.
It was the play fake that froze Mincy in the middle of the field. You see Lucas able to get behind Deontay Lawson for a big explosive pass.
Holmes. Short side of the field, trying to get the pylon, and he does! Listen to this place roar!
This is him here. That's a tight end on the left side, so they've got all these bodies and big bodies to the right of the formation. They go quick, the quick pitch. Florida State being physical. We're seeing him a lot more in the slot now than we did a year before.
2nd and 17. Simpson. He gets it complete, and again it's Bernard, and Bernard past midfield. And that is exactly what they needed to try to spark something and dig out of this hole.
And a really nice rhythm on the throw that time by Ty Simpson. So you see Williams in the slot. He's going to clear this out and open up the area on the dig route for Jeremy Bernard. Nice job catching it and advancing and getting some yak after the
back half of last season when he tailed off the wear and tear of the SEC season. And now Florida State trying to punish him here in week number 1. Dre Washington is met right at the line of scrimmage. And it sets up for a 3rd and 11 now for the Tide. 4-man rush. Simpson gets it complete for a first down. Bernard again. He is the one Alabama offensive player who has been reliable today. 3rd and 15. Oh, the ball's out! And Parker Brailsford, the center, is able to scoop it.
Right up the middle. He's trying to climb up in the pocket. It's initially a good blitz pickup by Daniel Hill, but he can't hold on, and Parker Brailsford was there to scoop that up and get back whatever he could. Very lucky, though. That wasn't a scoop score, Florida State.
Oh, Elijah Herring, who played at Tennessee, for the 40-yard field goal attempt. And he puts it through as his play caller. Sawchuk trying to find something as he makes his way to the 30.
It's just so important, Joe.
3rd down and 5. They bring pressure against Tommy Castellanos. He escapes it for the moment. Can he get the first down? Wow. Williams, who played at Alabama, with the carry. Florida State marching chiefs spelling out Corso as well. Ty Simpson now with the ball back, and he is sacked. He is brought down by Thompson for Florida State's defense. And now a 3rd and 17 where they can get after Ty Simpson. Simpson forced to run it and then backtracks and settles in at the 20. And Dowd punting from inside his own 10-yard line. And it is an umbrella of a punt. Oh, he touched it! It's a muff, and it's Alabama's football! It is Alabama's football!
Lucas just misplayed this or mistimed it running up. He calls for the fair catch, tries to back up, and it hits him in the shin. And the Utah transfer Calhoun's there ready to field it. That's not something you expect from Jalen Lucas, Joe. He was an All-American returning kicks at Indiana. It's a huge mistake.
The wide receiver Bernard's in the backfield. And they're going to short pitch it to him. And he is forced out of bounds. 4th down and 7. Simpson has to spin out of the pocket. Gotta have it on 4th and 7. As Williams was trying to hold on to it, but it's incomplete. Keep it on the ground and tackled for a loss as LT Overton comes charging in against Ooze Chroma, the true freshman.
Wow, that was an unbelievable effort working against Micah Pettis. And Overton is a load at 280 pounds. He's able to use
a year ago. Have a signature, impressive win. We start this 4th quarter with a 3rd and 9 that gets blown up by Keon Sabb.
4th down, he missed a touchdown pass earlier in the game as well. He hasn't been able to take advantage of all his opportunities. He can't miss now.
2nd and 7, ball is out quickly to Cuevas. Cuevas squares up those shoulders and now is striding. And it's a big play by Josh Cuevas.
And a really nice job, obviously, by Cuevas individually, but also downfield, getting blocks. Rico Scott, you had Jeremy Bernard, as Cuevas comes off a bit gingerly, but there's a big...
But what can he do in a spot like this? 2nd and 7. Riley, leg drive. It's going to be 3rd and short. Justin Pryor with the tackle. 3rd and 1. Riley's got it. It's a 1st down Bama inside the 20-yard line.
Wow, there's a redshirt freshman who's not the biggest back in their stable. 5'11", 191 pounds. That was tough running.
Simpson on 1st down as he gets it complete to Bernard again. 146 receiving yards for Bernard. He pulls it. He gets it to Scott. Scott on his feet. Scott trying to get to the pylon, and he does. Rico Scott. Karate kids it.
Making here. This means he has to keep it. This means he has to throw it. And Ryan Williams getting a big block down the field, buying some time for Rico Scott. And all of a sudden, Alabama within 7. We have got a game here late at Doak Campbell Stadium.
The new play caller after his years as a head coach. Back to what he's always done best. Castellanos on the design quarterback run, and it's going to be 3rd and a long one, maybe 2, as Deontay Lawson and Hill Green.
Be afraid of that again.
3rd down and 2. Can Bama come up with a stop? Castellanos reaches ahead. It depends on the mark. Watch that play clock. They're going for it. And they get it. Roydell Williams. Modelo, will a top 10 team go tumbling? 2nd down and 9. Florida State end around Danzy. Another big play by Micahi Danzy.
It's the exact same play he scored a touchdown on earlier in the game. You've got all this motion going to the right of the formation. Alabama's in the ACC, some room.
Castellanos, he's going to run it straight up the middle as he gets inside the 15-yard line. Under 8 minutes to play. Sawchuk straight ahead inside the 10. keeping his balance, getting help from his friends, finding his way to the goal line and in.
Sawchuk is a 210-pound running back going right up the middle. Hubbard misses the tackle right there. He keeps his balance, and then he's just plowing through defenders. Linemen are getting involved. The O-line come down. Great effort by everyone. You just can't say it enough. There's just a different energy and effort level by Florida State.
They only average 15 points a game a season. They got 31 against this loaded Bama defense right now. Daniel Hill with the reception for 9 yards.
This is going to be tough sledding now.
4th down and 6. Simpson, 4th down, gets it complete. 1st down, Rico Scott. His offensive coordinator back in the fold. And it comes down to these precious moments. 4th down and 10 for Bama. Simpson, got to come up with it. Simpson, can he get there? Driving to that line to gain. It'll depend on the spot. To have conversations with everybody. You saw him gather his players moments ago. Can this tandem of Norvell and Gus Malzahn pull off and get this signature victory? Early Castellanos. Inspired, confident Florida State team.
I think the biggest cause for alarm, and there's a lot of things they're going to need to correct, but the biggest alarm right now for Alabama.
3rd down and 9. Here's Lucas. Jalen Lucas. And he turns upfield, and Jalen Lucas. 4th down and 1. Short pitch, Lucas to the outside. And he will have the 1st down. The first big field stormer of the year is underway. How good is it to have ball back?